Hello everyone. In today's quality management class, we are going to solve the one of the numerical from RTU old paper, and this numerical are contain two part, and first is for P chart example, and second is the NP chart example. So the first question is like that: a frozen orange juice concentrate is packed in 6 ounce cardboard cans. These cans are formed on a machine by spinning them from cardboard stock and attaching a metal bottom panel. A can could possibly leak either on the side seam or around bottom panel, and 30 samples of n is equal to 50 cans each were selected at half an hour interval over a 3 shift period in which the machine was in continuous operation. The data are shown in table 3 below. So this is the table number 3, and the trial control limit and n is equal to 50 given. So we have to establish a control chart and conclude whether the production process is in control or not. So the formulas we are going to use for P chart or for the fraction of non-conforming control chart are these formulas. And first we compute the fraction non-conforming, that is P cap is equal to D by N, and after that central, and here D is equal to number of non-conforming cans, and after that central line is equal to P bar. And for P bar we can use either this formula or we can also use this formula, that is summation P cap divided by the M or summation D divided by the Mn. After that the upper control limit for P chart is equal to P bar plus 3 under root P bar multiply 1 minus P bar divided by the N, and lower control limit for P chart is equal to P bar minus 3 under root P bar multiply 1 minus P bar divided by the N. And this formula we are after that we are going to use this formula value for construct the P chart. So to establish a control chart for 30 samples of n is equal to 50 cans, each were selected at half hour intervals over a 3 shift period in which the machine was in continuous operation. So the data are shown in this table, and here we can see that the summation D is equal to 347, and summation pcap, and pcap is equal to d by n, and summation pcap is equal to 6.94. so first center line for p chart is equal to p bar, and for p bar either we can use this formula or this formula. First I show you the calculation by this formula, that is summation d divided by the mn, that is 347 divided by the m, and that is 30 multiplied by the 50, and so we get the 0.2313. Similarly, by using this formula, that is summation p cap divided by the m, we get 6.94 divided by the 30, and we get 0.2313. After that, upper control limit, for the upper control limit we are going to put the values here, that is p bar and n in this formula, and we get upper control limit is equal to 0.4102. Similarly, the lower control limit we get is equal to 0.0524. So this is the control chart with center line, and the upper and lower control limit are shown in this figure, and the sample fraction non-conforming for each preliminary sample is plotted on this chart. Here we can see on x-axis the total number of sample, that is 30 sample, and on y-axis sample fraction non-conforming, that is p cap. And we can note from this chart that the sample number 15 and 23 are above the upper control limit, so we can say that the process not in control. So the next question is like that: consider the data in the question number 3a above in table 3 for the fraction non-conforming orange juice concentrate cans, and determine the parameters of NP control chart and construct a NP control chart. So this is the table number 3. We already see this table in question number 3a above part of the question. So the formulas we are going to use for NP chart are this formula. The first is the center line, that is CL, that is center line for NP chart is equal to NP bar, n multiplied by the P bar, and we already know how to calculate the P bar. After that, the upper control limit is equal to NP bar plus 3 under root NP bar multiply 1 minus p bar. Similarly, the lower control limit is equal to np bar minus 3 under root np bar multiply 1 minus p bar, and the p bar value is equal to 0.2313 for this question. So now we are going to calculate the parameter for NP control chart. For that we are using this data that p bar we already calculated in previous question is equal to 0.2313, and n is already given in the question, that is 50. So first center line is equal to n multiply p bar, that is equal to 50 multiply 0.2313 is equal to 11.565. After that, upper control limit, in the upper control limit formula we are going to put all the values, that is n is equal to 50 and p bar is equal to 0.2313, and then we get upper control limit for NP chart is equal to 20.510. After that, lower control limit, similarly we get the value of lower control limit is equal to 2.620. With the help of all these three data, we are going to plot the NP chart. As we already calculated the center line, upper control limit and lower control limit for NP chart. Now for construct the NP chart, we are going to use this table that is already given in the question, and we use the number of non-conforming k column, so this column, and subgroup size n is equal to 50 to construct the NP chart. So this is the NP chart we get from the Minitab software, and this is the chart between the total number of samples, that is 30, and versus number of non-conforming cans on the y-axis. So this is the chart. In this chart we can easily see that this is the upper control limit, that is 20.51, and this is the center line, and this is the lower control limit. And we can see easily in this graph that the 2 points, that is sample number 15 and sample number 23, are above the upper control limit, so we can say that the process not in control.